2 days. Yeast is working away. Started this off with a San Diego super yeast, and after 4 days I'm going to rack it off, and I'm going to add California lager yeast and drop the temp down. The San Diego super yeast is very neutral, so I'm just letting it work off a lot of the sugars. Then I'm going to let the lager yeast take the end. Kind of backwards to what most people do, but makes the beer taste good. Start another brew day. Gonna do a dark German lager, a Schwarz. Stay tuned. We got our mash sitting here. 120, 121, 122. There you go. It's nice protein rest, 122. And I'll hold it here for 25 minutes. Then we're going to take it up to 153. Hold that for an hour. Okay, here we are doing our second running. Look at that. Nice color. No grain. Looks good. I'm going to pour this off into the boil kettle and start cooking it. The boil is just about to break. First few bubbles. There it is. It's a 5-gallon batch in a 15-gallon pot, so I don't have to worry about it foaming over. Got the pump running, do a little circulation, so I'm not scorching the work. And there she goes. I'm going to start adding my hops now. I have a 60-minute and then a 20-minute for this. Not a lot of hops. It's a dark German lager. We're at our 20-minute mark. Another 1/3 ounce of Liberty hops. Oh, they smell good. There's a 60-minute hop addition, a 20, 40, or okay, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. I'm going to take my wort chiller, stick it in the pot, sizzled. Put it into the boiling wort. This is going to sterilize it. And leave it in there. I got another 20 minutes. This is a 90-minute boil I'm doing on here. And I have one more hop addition at 5 minutes left. And everything looks good. Here we are at an hour and 25 minutes, and going to do our last hop addition. Going to leave this boil for 5 minutes more, shut off the flame, and turn on the water and start cooling it down. I have a ounce of Motueka hops in the last 5 minutes. 7.1. Ooh, that smells nice. Alright, getting ready to open the garage door, let the cold air in. Okay, ready to pitch our yeast. Gonna put a San Diego super yeast in here. I've used this in a few beers. Made a big starter. That's a lot of yeast. 600. And away we go. This again is a Schwarz dark German lager. And here we are 12 hours later. Pitched it, I think it was 10:40 last night, 10:30 a.m. And the yeast is got a good start. Starting to work happy. Let's see, I might have to put a blow-off tube on this because I did put a big starter in it. Let's see what happens. So far, everything's on schedule. Looks good. Schwarz, which is a dark German lager. Two days, yeast is working away. Started this off with a San Diego super yeast, and after 4 days I'm going to rack it off, and I'm going to add California lager yeast and drop the temp down. The San Diego super yeast is very neutral, so I'm just letting it work off a lot of the sugars. Then I'm going to let the lager yeast take the end. Kind of backwards to what most people do, but makes the beer taste good.